Howdy folks, Big Ankovich here. I used to be 300 pounds. I had diabetes and sleep apnea and acid reflux, all sorts of problems. And then I found the carnivore diet. I lost 100 pounds. I got rid of the diabetes, the sleep apnea, and the acid reflux, and all the various other problems are mostly gone too. And here on this channel, I talk about the carnivore diet and how it has helped me. And, we're doing what's called the Carnivore Challenge, where me and my friend Marshall Latham support each other as we try to regain our health with carnivore and alternate day fasting. So each day we do a video. Well, let's head in and check those out and talk about just how things are going here on Big Ankovich on Health. Okay, so how am I doing today? Well, today could have been better, I have to admit. Started out good. I was doing really well. I swore that it would be done.
I swear it will be done.
I was about as good as Prince Humperdinck was to his word. I went to work early in the morning, and that's my new schedule, is an early morning day, and I brought my food with me. And my plan, as has been this month, is to only eat at work. And so I brought my food. I had myself a pound of ground beef first thing in the morning. And then a little bit later, I had myself a pound. This one was a pound of ground beef mixed with ground pork. I don't know why I mixed them up like that, but for some reason I thought it would be cool. So that's what I had. Those were my meals. And I was going to be done. I was going to start fasting right then and there. In fact, I even marked it on my fasting app and everything. And I finished up the day, and I was on my way home, and I was doing my regular thing, and my wife called me, and she's like, "Hey, aren't you usually home by now?" My wife had the day off today. She has to work tomorrow, but she had the day off today, and she's like, "I was thinking we could go out, have a date, kind of, because we don't get to see each other very much." And I was like, "Yeah, that'd be nice." She's like, "We could go get barbecue. Have you eaten yet?" And I was like, "Oh, I have, and I'm supposed to be done. I'm supposed to be fasting, but I'm not going to turn this down." I didn't want to turn it down. I felt bad. I wanted, I don't know. I didn't really I felt excited. I wanted the chance to be actually, do something like that, have a date with my wife. And so that's what we did. We went to the barbecue restaurant, and I had myself some brisket and some smoked turkey and a little bit of sausage. And while we were there, we also decided, we'll go and do our grocery shopping for the week, because usually we do it tomorrow. And so while we were grocery shopping, I bought some salami. I was like, I'm already not fasting. I'm already ruined everything. And so I bought some salami and had that. So I'm having processed meat. I bought some cheese and had that. I blew it. Not only did I seriously shorten my fast by 8 hours or something like that, I also was eating a bunch of crap that I shouldn't have. So next week is going to have to be better than this week, because I just blew it over and over again this week. Not making progress. The good thing is that, I'm fasting a lot, and that is keeping me from, letting these stupid slip-ups ruin my progress. I'm not going backwards, at least, but I'm not going forwards either. I'm just kind of hovering right around Wonderland, right there on the edge. I'll go a little above 200, and then I'll come back down, and I'll go a little bit above, and I'll come back down, and I want to keep going down. I was saying this the other day. My birthday's coming up. It's only 2 months away. If I pull myself together for a while, maybe I could get to my ultimate goal, my final goal. Maybe I could get all the way down to 185 before my birthday. It could be possible. I don't know that it's likely, but it could be possible. But it's not going to be possible if I don't pull myself together. So I got to do that. So I'm going to work on that. Next week is going to be, it's going to be a perfect week. It's going to be all good the whole day from Monday through Friday. I swear it will be done.
I swear it will be done.
All right, folks, let's go see what Marshall's doing today.
Thanks, Big. Hey, carnivores. It's Marshall Latham here on day number 5 of September. And it's part of the awesome autumn. Probably get tired of hearing that, but yeah, it was a good day for me. I finished my fast up in the morning and almost got to 37 hours, but I was a little bit shy of that. But yeah, I just cooked up a couple pounds of pork belly and had my fried eggs on top of that. It was so good after a fast. Man, yeah, that's a good way to end a fast for sure. Later on in the day, I did go for a walk. Of course, it wasn't too late, but I should have gone for a walk before I had breakfast, because after I eat breakfast, especially after a fast, I kind of wait around to make sure I'm not going to need to use the bathroom before I go out on my walk. And I seemed fine, so I did go on a walk, but I cut it a little bit short because I was needing to use the bathroom. So I was trying to get to a mile, but I didn't quite get there. I got like 0.82 or something like that on my walk. And I took the dog with me, so that slowed me down a little bit as well. Let's see. But yeah, but I went on my walk, and then later on in the day, I had some ham. My wife bought another ham, not the sliced deli meat ham, but just half of a ham or whatever, boneless. And so I cut up a couple big pieces of that and melted some cheese over it, and it was probably too much. It was more ham than I should have eaten, and definitely more cheese than I should have eaten. And yeah, I didn't feel very good after eating all that. Yeah, I was a little full because it was a lot, but yeah, it was too much of not good. So that really did throw my digestive tract into a little bit of a rebound there for most of the rest of yesterday. And I shouldn't have eaten that much either, because I knew my parents were coming into town this weekend, and we were going to go out to eat dinner, and then we were going to go out to eat breakfast, and all that kind of stuff. And so we did go out to eat with my parents that came into town, and we ended up going to Applebee's. It was kind of a debate. We were going to go to Texas Roadhouse because that's my favorite steak for eating out, is Texas Roadhouse. But I don't know. It was a Friday, and it was later than we would usually go, so there's probably going to be long lines usually. But Applebee's wasn't too bad. We didn't have to wait very long to get seated. And I did order a steak. It was a 12-ounce ribeye, and I ordered it without sides. You know, they said, "Oh, that comes with garlic mashed potatoes. We don't have broccoli, but we can put green beans on there for you." And to be honest, I probably would have had a couple pieces of broccoli with it. And I usually don't order it without the sides, but I don't eat the sides except for maybe a couple pieces of broccoli. But I just said, "No, thank you. No sides, just the steak, please." And that's what they brought me. So that's all I ate. It was good. It was, for restaurant food, it was pretty good. It wasn't a steak plate, it's just a chain, right? Applebee's. Well, Texas Roadhouse is a chain too, but it's a little bit better steak there, I think. Anyway, that's, yeah, so I stuck with it and did really well eating out. And that was it. That was all I had for today. And yeah, it was a good time with my parents, meeting them in the morning for breakfast. So that's it. That's all I have to say. See you tomorrow.
All right, Marshall, that didn't sound too bad. Sounds like you did all right. Although you did say you ate too much, so I feel a little better because that's totally what I did. So, all right, we are brothers. All right, that's good. Try and be better tomorrow and eat a little bit less. Oh wait, I'm fasting, so I'm eating nothing. All right, we'll see you guys next time on Big Anchorage on Health.